bring in Anaga Keshav for that aspect and much more as she tracks the political developments taking place right now as a result of Vijay being summoned by the CBI. Anaga, good morning. There's been, of course, all of these questions of conspiracy versus negligence. Some pointing fingers at the TVK, at Vijay. Vijay's constantly cried conspiracy. So in this particular case, Anaga, the outcome of whatever the investigation is, what the CBI says, is also crucial in the run-up to the election. There's no doubt it's one of the big political battles right now.
Well, good morning to you as well, Akshita. For sure, no doubt that this CBI inquiry and and the report that the CBI is going to come up with is going to play a huge role in Vijay's political career. And that's the reason why the CBI has also summoned him very quickly. In fact, a week back, C.T. Nirmal Kumar, Busi Anand, and Adav Arjuna had to face the heat of the CBI. They were summoned in Delhi and they had answered all the questions that the investigating officers had, and now the CBI officers have summoned Vijay himself. What we are learning through our sources is that Vijay had a full-on, debrief session with those who went for the CBI inquiry last time. C.T. Nirmal Kumar, Adav Arjuna, Busi Anand, and even Dr. KG Arun Raj has sat down with him and explained full-on as to what to really expect from the CBI officers. Remember, Arun Raj is a former IRS officer. He has sat down with Vijay and full on debriefed him as to what to really expect and what his body language should be like and how to tackle those questions that the CBI officers will be put forth. We believe that Vijay has also had consultations with his legal wing about the kind of questions to expect from CBI, and Vijay will have to list down the sequence of events right from his event in Namakkal all the way to Karur. Why was there a delay of 7 hours? Why is it that that there was so much crowd surge when on the papers it was mentioned that TVK would expect around 12,000 cadres, 12,000 fans? Why is it that so much more turned up? That's the big question that TVK would have to answer. And Vijay will have to list down minute by minute, hour by hour as to what exactly transpired. Was there enough water supplies that was given? Was there any mismanagement on part of the event organizers? So all these things will be taken into account by the CBI officers, and they will match with with the answers that the other party cadres like C.P. Nirmal Kumar and Busi Anand gave, and they will verify if the answers are matching with what Vijay gave.
Yeah.
Not just that, even the government in Tamil Nadu has a lot to answer. The government from day one has been trying to wash its hands off from this whole fiasco. But let's remember that as much as we hold Vijay accountable, we must also hold the administration accountable in this whole tragedy, because it is the government that holds the keys to police deployment that could have mobilized a lot more resources to help prevent this tragedy. So, as much as the event organizers are accountable, the government is also to be answered for. They're also equally to
Yeah.
be held accountable for.
No, ultimately, we'll get answers from the CBI investigation on who's responsible. There's been a huge political blame game over this. It's been exactly 107 days since the stampede. I remember the day, it was September 27th, when unfortunately, we saw those horrifying images of the crowds swelling and then no control whatsoever, leading to 41 deaths. That's not a small number, and away from the political blame game, we must focus on that, on the heartbreaking images that came in of families mourning the loss of their loved ones, of little children who had died as a result of negligence, as a result of, lack of preparedness. Now, whose lack of preparedness is to blame here? Is it on the part of TVK, on the part of Vijay, or on the part of the Tamil Nadu government? That's something the CBI will give details of post their detailed investigation. But let's also be very clear right now that in this particular case, the TVK has deemed the fact that the CBI is looking into this itself as a victory, because they said they have no faith in state agencies. So in that sense, you see Vijay definitely cooperating with the investigation for that very reason, that he's got, in fact, he wanted the CBI to take over this particular case. I'll bring in Shivani for a quick update. Shivani, any moment now, Vijay expected to step out?
See, Akshita, he's just moved from this aviation area. I'll just show you the visuals. The cars have moved. He was probably in a Range Rover, a black Range Rover. He was sitting in that particular vehicle, accompanied by a few other cars also. So he's just made a move from here, and probably in next 30 minutes, he will be reaching the CBI headquarters where the questioning will begin. So what we can tell our viewers is that he landed here. He started from the General Aviation Terminal along with the security that was provided. You can see the security forces, they are still present here, the BSF and the other security agencies who are present at the moment here at the General Aviation Terminal. So the security arrangements are up throughout the passage of his vehicles, his carcade, and then he'll be reaching the CBI headquarters where the questioning will happen for the day around 11 a.m. So Vijay has already moved from this place, and shortly he'll be reaching the CBI headquarters.
Okay, so he's left. Expected in about 10 minutes from now. And also, Vijay, remember, is dressed in a black shirt. We saw images of him earlier today when he arrived at the Chennai airport early this morning at about 6:30. And that's when, of course, he was in a black shirt. He waved at the media looking fully confident, calm, not really triggered by the fact that he's been summoned by the CBI. Let's be clear here that Vijay would have expected this, would have seen this coming, that he will have to put forth his version. And while he's constantly referred to this as a conspiracy, Sati in Tamil, the question will be, what evidence does he actually have to back that particular claim? What exactly will he provide to the CBI to say, look, this is a conspiracy? According to the TVK, they claim that the DMK government orchestrated this particular stampede by refusing permission for a larger venue, by ensuring that there was no stopping of people from gathering. They claim that the Tamil Nadu police did not do their job, and that's why they call this a manufactured stampede. So essentially what they're suggesting is that this entire episode was orchestrated. And if the CBI finds that to be true, just imagine how deadly that is. That 41 lives were lost as a result of an orchestrated tragedy. But let's not jump the gun. We'll wait for what the Central Bureau of Investigation has to say. As Anaga and all of my colleagues have been pointing out, we've already seen several officials being questioned of the TVK, including the likes of Busi Anand, including the likes of CT Nirmal Kumar, Adav Arjuna, who's also accompanying Vijay right now, essentially the number 2 of TVK. Now, is this questioning of Vijay as an accused in the case, or is this questioning of Vijay as a crucial, witness and a crucial element in this case? Shreya, can you kind of clarify on that? There's a distinction very clearly. Which is it with Vijay?
Well, CBI is right now going to question Vijay as a witness in the matter, because prima facie it was Vijay itself who had asked for a central body investigation, and there are few details that are coming in, Akshita, about the kind of questioning that he will be facing, that about the delay that was there on the part of his reaching the scheduled time, that is 7 hours. Apart from that, we're being told that he will also have to give details about the event management, the records of the event management, what was his schedule, all those details. So these are documents that he will also have to give, the financial records of the entire event management program. So these are the details that Vijay himself will have to provide to the Central Bureau of Investigation. And clearly his questioning will largely surround, as I was pointing it out, about the 7-hour delay. He will have to point by point suggest the Central Bureau that why was he led to the venue, because the allegation per se was that it was because of the delay the crowd swelled more, and that's the reason the entire thing transpired. There were ambulances that were delayed, whether water and other essential things were there at the spot or not. These are crucial details that Vijay will have to submit before the Central Bureau of Investigation. But what we're also being told, details like event management records and how and what his schedule transpired, all these documents he will have to provide before the CBI.
Okay. So as we speak, Vijay is headed to the CBI headquarters, and we're keeping a close eye on those updates. We'll be the first ones to get you those images when Vijay makes his way into the CBI headquarters. As I pointed out, the road leading up to the CBI headquarters completely closed off. We're on the other side of the road for security reasons. The police have ensured nobody gathers there.